Oh, here come level 3 tarantulas.
Ooh, baby. Spider mines.
Right, let's see. Oh, we do go for anti-missile. Oh, wow. A lot of level 3 wasps.
Only 2.
Well, yeah, a lot of wasps, 2 level 3s.
There you go. Oh, can't kill that Wraith. GG's.
Ah, don't underestimate wasps. I
No
suggest
way.
not
Maybe
to
the level
underestimate
3s.
wasps. These are a lot
No
of
way.
levels of wasps. You're gonna see its health drop. Actually, maybe I spoke too soon. Its health
Nah,
is... No, it is
yeah,
dropping,
no way.
but it's fighting the
No,
wasps
you're
now.
killing everything. You're killing everything.
Yeah.
I'm not killing that Wraith. No way.
I was giving too much credit to wasps without elite, I guess.
Yeah. No aerial either. GG's.
GG's. Meanwhile, EMP on the Stormers, there is enough Stormers, and I kind of was hoping to bait you into hitting the anti-missiles sooner to make everything more expensive for you, but you resisted until the end. Yeah, that Wraith was dirty. That Wraith
Yeah, that
was
Wraith.
dirty.
It would have been interesting to see how the wasps came into play there, but that Wraith, yeah, that Wraith was nasty.
Alright, let's try something. I want to go back into the editor, more or less, or in the replay, and see what
Okay.
happens if you don't go for the anti-missile, but instead pick like anti-air on the, what's it called, on the wasps. So let's
Okay.
see, how does this
Well, I
go?
can. Let's see how this works. Let's go back. I saved it, so let's see.
Yeah.
What round was that? I didn't even look.
I think it was 8.
All right, replays.
Oh, you can skip the setup. That is nice. Oh, it's back here. It lists the rounds for you. All right, round number 8. And do you hit this button? Yeah, take over and restart current turn. Take over as Mambo, confirm.
Oh wow, that's cool.
I agree, that is cool. So let's take the wasps.
Really cool.
Let's not hit anti-air and instead take the wasps. I would put them somewhat close to the tower, I think, in that specific case. And then let's hit range and air spec, and you mass recruited, I think, more of those.
Yeah. How do you How did you take over?
There's a symbol in the bottom right corner.
Oh, take over. There we go. Take over as Bumbo, confirm. There we go. Okay, that's really, really cool. Really, really cool.
I 100% agree. That is extremely cool. So I'm
is
setting
really
this up
cool.
in the not knowledge, or quote-unquote not knowledge of what is going to happen, and I would put a missile here, but it wouldn't matter anyway, I guess. So here's the repair Wraith.
You still want me to do anti-missile? I'll do the same thing I did last time, so I'm alone.
I didn't go for anti-missile, just not in the money. And dude, the Wraith is dying quickly to air spec. The Wraith got absolutely annihilated.
Damn. Note to self. Alright, let's see.
Like, I wonder if it's going to win the match. But it's definitely helping a ton. Vulcans are going down. And there's a clump of wasps.
That is really, really cool that they did that. You can
I
switch
agree.
sides. You can say what he would have done against you, what you would have done against him. Once those level 3 wasps get in range,
it's still not enough.
Oh wow!
At least with this setup.
Those level 3 wasps did work. Yeah,
Yeah.
we got the Wraith. Nice.
But I think you would have still died, but it was looking a whole lot better, I think, than before. And like these wasps with double take are not to be taken lightly. I think at this point you might not want to take all of them. You might not take these
just
added
the
packs.
3s,
or maybe instead of range get energy shield. Maybe that could have saved it. But like that was the Wraith here was a really powerful move. And that's exactly why I chose to do that, because there isn't really an easy answer that you can just get to take a healing Wraith out with level 4. Even if you drop Phoenixes with EMP, you have almost nothing that shoots up. So that was a weakness in the army that I got gifted a Wraith to exploit.
For sure. Yeah, you even with me playing the exact same with aerial instead of range and the anti-missiles, I still lost 1150 health there, so I would have still lost. Yeah.
It still didn't matter in the end, but I think it definitely was worth trying that out, because I guess I built a lot of marksmen because I already had the aerial, not the aerial, the subsidized marksman tech. So I just hit that button and put out a lot of marksmen in the earlier rounds. So I have 6 now, and that helped me plink down those wasps. It's not fast, but it works.
That was a really bad play on my part. I don't know what the other options were, but I feel like they were all pretty shitty options, that second drop.
Yeah. Well, the beautiful part is that I guess you can't really do it from this screen. You kind of have to go back into the replay, because it kind of seems to switch that. But you can switch back to the round where it all went wrong out of your perspective and try something else. It's not going to be a real game, because I guess the opponent is just going to do what they would do. But at the same time, like, it works. Also, what I like is that I can now tune more or less the speed to exact numbers. It's not as adaptable, so I'm not all that like, I wish there was a bit more fine-tuning to it, but it works. Or can you like shift or control click? Now that doesn't do any difference. Dragging also doesn't. I still think it's a big step up in that sense, that you can now.
I think it'll help a lot of people learn a lot about why they lost, pretty much, for the most part.
And what they need to do to turn it around in that all-deciding last round that you completely got obliterated. And you don't exactly know why as a new player. So you go into this, you just need to be told that you can do this. Then you go there and you see what you should have done instead. And that is going to help a lot of people get better at the game, I think. Me included. I might just put that into my videos from now on. If I lose, what could I have done to turn it around? I did play these community challenges before, and I really enjoyed them a lot more than I would have expected, simply because it gives you a lot of insight in what you could do to save a game that is like 98% lost, literally.
Yeah. All right, so...
Yeah, have fun working around the house, and maybe see you later.
Real quick before you go. So, if you're still looking at the stream, what should I have taken on this round 6 drop?
Hang on.
I think all the cards were pretty shitty.
Let me just quickly check the round 6, because I'm not on the stream. I don't like cheating.
Gotcha. Oh, no.
I so enjoy that you can skip these setups at the beginning. That is amazing. They really did a good job here. All right, round 6. So let's see what was offered. I honestly think, looking at this board, you could have easily gone for melting points or fortresses. Maybe even the sandworms would have been fine. Because you gotta think what my next tech options are. By this point, I have literally not had any tech so far. So I have an army that is very adaptable, but I think, like, kind of you have sabers already. But if you go for worms and put sandstorm on them, if you manage to break through the chaff line, you can basically debuff all of my units forever. And that might do a lot, although I'm not too sure. I don't have enough experience with the Sandworm. Melting points against an oncoming Vulcan marksman game is probably not a bad idea. Like, add melting points, you already have Mustangs, and then roll with Mustang melting point. That could be a route to victory, in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah, steel ball. Well, I mean, I could have got the steel balls, just I didn't need to buy 2 more and tech it. That was a waste of money. I could have just gone steel balls, see what they did, and then sold it the following round.
You could have done that as well and went into whatever unit composition you would like. But if I'm looking at this in hindsight, I think trying to go with Mustang Melter might be worth a try. Because that definitely is a unit composition that is very powerful and should work well in the late game against Vulcan marksmen, I guess. You have a lot of chaff in front that the marksman can't just go and EMP your melters with. You can quickly get rid of the Vulcans. You need to find some way to deal with the incendiary bombs that are inevitably going to come. But that's a problem for future rounds. You don't have to immediately take all of that on yet. And even if fire comes out, like, you can do crawler production, you can do a lot of things with Melting Point Mustang. That would have been, like, in hindsight, I'm not sure if I would have thought of it in the game itself, but in hindsight, that I think would have been what I would want to do here.
Gotcha. Good stuff. Good stuff. We'll be on tomorrow. We'll be on tomorrow for you, your time, but chat will be on later today.
I have work tomorrow, so I don't know when I can be on, but we'll see. Well, until then.
Limbo, take it easy, man.